Hello, Toddbog here with Breaking the Stream, and welcome to a new Let's Play of Conquest of Elysium 4. If you haven't watched it yet, I just finished a Baron playthrough, which was quite fun. You can definitely see why the Baron is considered a good starter class for anybody who's looking to get into the game, as it's very forgiving with some of the losses you can take. You can definitely be more aggressive because you know you've got a boatload of troops coming and everything, but we're going to start a new series here, and as always, this series will be beginner friendly and will include all the information you need to hopefully be able to take this class on your own. So we're going to click start new game. We're going to use our usual parameters, which is large. We're going to keep it random, and then let's go ahead and set up our opponents. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Too many. Alright, so we set up ourselves with 6 opponents. So I've been thinking about it because obviously I'm looking to do every class, and there's a number of them here that I haven't done yet. But I figured it was time for a good challenge, so we're going to go with the Troll King. Troll King is quite awesome as a unit by himself, but you can't replace him, so if he dies, he dies. And without him, your troops become a lot less powerful. So they do get their mother as well, and the mother is a proficient spellcaster and quite big and beefy as well. But I don't believe you get her back either. So, and once you get her, you start getting access to additional income channels and stuff, and you can do some interesting things. So as you can see, abilities, Troll King's very tough. The Troll King's mother, shamans and witch doctors collect fungi, and fungi can be used for magic rituals. So no real bonuses otherwise, and you do get a terrible starting spot. So this is one of the cooler looking classes, but unfortunately it is a little bit less powerful. So we're going to go unique random players so that everybody will start as a different class, just so we have a good chance of getting some variety here, and away we go. So this one is one that is going to be tough, and I probably am not going to win it. I'll be completely honest. It really just depends on what we get for starting resources and things like that. So as you can see, we have 20 gold. Our army, we start out with 10 little goblins, which are absolutely trash. They only do 1 to 2 damage. When you see that little minus, it takes away from the top number, so it's 1 to 2. Now, he does 1 to 32 damage. He also regenerates, which is 5% of his hit points each combat round. So basically, he's going to regenerate 5 to 6 hit points each round. So that's really powerful, especially considering some of these enemies can't really do much damage. He's got 3 armor, which is just a rank reduction in damage to the unit. So if I roll, say, a 5 on the die, then I will be subtracting 2 to 3 damage from that right away because of my armor. So kind of neat. And if you're playing yourself, you can always hover over. They've got some great tooltips and everything like that. So yeah, really powerful unit. Bad things, he's big, so we can get up to 3 on a front line against him at once, and he only attacks once. So his great club just hits once, and so you'll really kill something dead, but then 2 other things will be swinging back at you. So things to keep in mind here. Alright, we have Wandering Bakamano up in the thing. Swamps could be useful, but at this point, let's take a look at our abilities. Oh, look, we don't have any. So, and then recruits. So right now we can do goblins, 15 of them for 50 gold. Ogres are pretty decent. They're doing 1 to 15 damage, and they have 22 hit points, so they're beefy. No armor, though, so they do tend to melt, which is unfortunate. These are those goblin spearmen. Slightly better than what we've got as the goblin... Are they just goblins? Yeah, just goblins. Okay. So the spearmen are just a slightly better one. And then the rock troll's a special recruit. Really cool because he's pierce and slash resistant, which are the 2 most common channels of damage. He also regenerates, has 2 armor, and he does 1 to 21 damage with his stuff, but requires so much in the way of iron that it's just impossible to get them in any numbers that you want. So So at this point, I think we need to eliminate this group, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. Move and attack. Okay. Animists. Yep. Alright. So this would be a cool thing to eliminate, but I don't think I can do that right now with the army I have, just because these guys have spells, and that will annoy my troll to no end. So, yeah, and we start with the troll pit. Most of the time you get walls. The troll pit does not give you walls, so you're kind of stuck with no defenses. So that can be problematic as well. But the good thing is this is the only snow area, so we're going to go ahead and end turn, and you get to see my troll go to town. So as you can see, they're not even doing enough damage to even hurt them. So I kept that slow, but generally speaking, I like to go a little faster. So 7 Wolfkin Reavers, those are mounted troops and another troll. Just to show you, they do special recruits, so you can always get goblins, and then the rest, and ogres, but the rest of them are kind of randomly rolled. So these guys are neat because they have the armor and they do 2 attacks, which is very useful for troops. You get 7 of them too, which is a little bit more than your standard recruit. Generally, you get recruits of 5 for just about every other class. So, and then the troll here is just 2 armor, 56 hit points, and does 1 to 18 or 1 to 19 damage. But again, costs iron, which right now we don't have any. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and murder these guys before they start attacking me. This is already looking like a terrible start, but we'll see what happens, because I've got no income right now, so. I mean, luckily we can murder everything we run against right now, but it's already snowing. We got 8 gobos. I need to really get out. Okay, finally, we can get this tent village for a little gold income. Alright. Doesn't matter on the special recruits right now. We'll look at them in more detail later. Yep, definitely not running against that. Let's see. I am giant size, so this is what walls look like for those of you who aren't familiar. My troll, since he's giant size, can just walk up to the walls and start hitting troops. I could probably take this, but I'll probably take far too much damage, and I don't get anything out of it really right now. Unlike these, which I get gold. The towers allow you to do recruiting and, of course, offer walls so you can defend them. More importantly, for the gameplay purposes here, when you lose your last citadel, you lose. When you lose your last commander, you lose. So right now I'm in danger of both of those happening. So, all right, let's see. Let's go here. All right. We'll go ahead and end turn. Alright, we got some dwarves running around, and not a lot of points of interest, so this is going to be a fun match for us. At least we're making 2 gold a turn. Let's see, 1 troll, 1 goblin chieftain for 35 gold. That would be nice. Oh, now we're making 1 gold because it's winter. So your income is tempered by your current season. So farms don't produce during the winter. And it's probably a percentage, to be honest. So even though it says 0 or 1, it's probably 0 point something or 1 point something. So, all right, I'll go there. Okay, there's an iron mine, which we can take down pretty easily. So we'll get our first source of iron. Not very much. It'll be 1 gold and 1 iron a turn, but hey, every little bit's going to count. All right, we'll go ahead and end turn. So as you can see, this is pretty quick in terms of our starting. Okay, now deer are attacking my gobos, and they may win, and I lose. Okay. All right. So normally I would just restart the video, but that is a great way to demonstrate how tough it is as the Troll King. So let's go ahead and roll again. So we'll keep it random. We'll go ahead and OK. And like I said, this is something I expect. This is going to be a tough playthrough, especially with the settings that I use. But you know, we're gonna try it a few times. We're gonna give it a good the good college try, they call it, and I'm really hoping that we can really pull it off and really kind of show what the strength of the Troll King is here. So we'll go ahead and start up again. Nice thing is I don't have to go through and explain. Oh, troll. Don't have to go through and explain everything, so I can kind of just start, and we'll see if our start was a little bit better. So, all right, already better. We got a silver mine, so that's fantastic. This ancient forest we can knock out if we need to, and I think we can take 2 serpents. So yeah, much better start. Again, it's always the same start there. So we're going to go ahead and just move and take out the silver mine. So yeah, these are the ogres that we could recruit. So no armor. They do hit hard, but with my regen, they just can't hit hard enough. So, and now we got this massive boost to income. So this is just a huge improvement over our previous effort. Just kind of looking around for anything we can get. All right, it's already autumn. I gotta probably kill these deer before they get me again, right? Oh man, they must have heard how easy pickings we are right now. 13 boars. They don't do a lot of damage, so we could probably take them. There's no reason to though right now because I can't claim them, and I don't want to kill them. But let's do it for the scouting. If anything else, we'll have fun with this. So they can't keep up with us. So we're definitely a big bruiser type for sure. So, oh yeah, because we're giant sized, I keep forgetting. Being giant sized means cost of entering a square is reduced by 1. So I don't actually take the penalties. So when you move across the world map, everything has a boots cost, as you can see at the bottom of the screen there. So the forest is 2. Yeah, there's those deer coming up. So for the Troll King, he doesn't have to worry about that. So this one normally is 3, which would normally I'd have no movement, but I reduced it, and so I'm in better shape than other classes would be for sure. So, all right, 3 whites. You guys life drain. I can knock you out though. So we're gonna go ahead and. Oh well, you can't do it this round. The reason you want to do this is you get magic items for it. Although I wonder what happens if you get magic items you can't pick up. I might wait on that then. Okay, yep, there's the deer. This time we win. Alright. And now I can finally... Oh, nope, 5 gold short. Darn it. It would have been nice to get those Wolfkin Reavers, but I don't have the iron either, so... I'll have to wait, I guess. Let's see, we're going to consolidate near our area. Okay, there's a tower here. We could probably take that. And that might not be a bad idea. But this is much better. 3 archers and spearmen. We'll murder them. Because that's a village, gives you 3 gold, so that's fantastic. Alright. So I can do a recruit here. Almost get a forest troll. These guys are fun. They do 1 to 17 damage. Just all sorts of different versions of trolls. But this one also has regeneration, so... but the spearmen might be better. Yeah, let's do the spearmen. I need something, just numbers, to prevent all these animals from killing us. Alright, and then, yeah, let's take that tower. So you'll see that they just can't overcome my regeneration, so we just stompy stomp. Alright, bunch of different recruits. Hell Giant! Oh, those things are cool. Those are, I believe, our siege weapons. Recruit units. And we could have gotten some leaders here, which would have been cool. This is your just standard leader. As you can see, he's trash, but he moves troops around, and that's all you really need him for. Now, the Shaman has hedge magic. Not my favorite magic, but it is better than everything else that they've got. So, and I believe the Goblin Shaman would let you get the herb income, or the fungus income. So, I accidentally hit up there, but we'll go ahead and do some scouting here and see what's going on. So when it snows, it adds 1 extra boot to the cost. It doesn't show it on the tooltip, but snow does make it a bit slower going. So, alright, we've got all these recruits we can't do anything with, but we've got a decent income for our time. Let's see. Which way do we want to go? I guess we'll go and we'll murder these gobos here. Oh, we can take the forest. That's good. Reason that's important is these things will spawn those animals randomly, and they'll keep attacking your structures and things like that. But since we can take control of it, that means that they will not produce any animals once we have control. So poor things don't even have a chance. Okay, so nice to have more than that. See, the problem is the resource here. Let me just double check here. Silver mine's producing at full. The village is only producing at 1 because it's in snow biome, so it just really isn't producing at the numbers that it normally would, which is unfortunate. Go ahead and murder the snakes or serpents here. So that is why we're seeing some of these issues here with income. It's not giving us our full amount because it's perpetually in the snow. So, all right, Mom thinks her son should do better and sends him a pot of gold. It contains 118 gold coins. Very nice. Thank you, Mom. Could get me an Etten out of that. Ettens are really good. As you can see, they have a great club and a club because, you know, they have 2 heads, so they attack twice. 68 hit points, and he's giant-sized. You know, I might let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Now I have to go pick him up because the Etten is not a leader. Not known for his smarts, so we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, I gotta grab this iron bog. Okay, well, we'll take care of that in just a bit. Do I want to put gobos in there? Gobos don't have bows, so no, they would just die anyways. So we'll let them take the tower if they want. All right, now we got some decent recruits here. Goblin archers. And Wolfkin, huh? They're not the Reavers, but let's put Goblin archers here. This gives me a little more survivability because then I don't have to leave all these guys here. I don't want to quite take on smaller troops right now because I am enjoying the extra movement. I need it to kind of reclaim the land here, so we're going to go ahead and end turn here. All right, that's our first opponent. So it looks like dwarves exist. And right now he's got himself a 10-man army, so he's going to die. Now, the one thing the Etten doesn't have is regeneration. So the Etten will take more damage and everything, but well worth the extra bill. So as you can see, he's definitely hurt. Those dwarves do hit fairly hard for their tier for sure, but he will heal over time, and the extra attacks definitely sped things up, so we took less damage. All right, let's see. No points of interest up here. I probably shouldn't be exploring the snow as much right now, but all right. Another Etten would be nice, but we don't have the resources again. All right, 13 units here. And you got yourself a Crown of Command, huh? I don't think we have head slots, do we? Nope. So I'm looking here. So we don't have head slots, so we won't get the Crown of Command. Honestly, I don't think that's a big deal, all told. Let's take a peek here. Because the Crown of Command just gives you leadership, which improves morale. So you either have trash morale or you have really good morale. So his morale is 16. His morale's 8, so that's not terrible. Yeah, let's crush them real quick. Look at all these random mobs. They're just slowly making their way over to my place. Unless here we're exposed. Oh my god, they're gonna kill my Etten. Nope. Okay. Oh, thank God. But now I gotta be very careful, huh? Oh. So go ahead and wake them up here. Alright, so we got ourselves a barbarian war camp, so we'll want to take that out. I may just leave my Etten behind when I do that, just so I don't take the damage. But the barbarian war camp will continue to produce barbarians until you crush it. So, alright, we're all good there. Ah, stupid deer. Oh, this is a special deer plus bear combo, so you'll see those occasionally. But yeah, they took that, so this is going to start spawning stuff again. But all right, we're basically waiting for another recruit, if we can, of a leader. Troll, Wolfkins. Okay. So, 11 units, nothing crazy there. So yeah, let's go ahead and transfer. We'll leave the Etten behind for now. And he's going to stay in that spot, as you see. What I'm using is my movement here to do a little extra scouting. So we know we have a coal mine here. These guys don't hit that hard, so we can knock them out next. And we'll go here. And we'll end turn. Alright. So, 7 Wolfkin Reavers. Let's see. Forest Troll. I do have enough to get a Forest Troll if I wanted it. I should save up for a regular Troll, though, because it just has a lot more hit points. Yeah, so we'll save our resources. The Wolfkin Reavers are cool, but they're going to eat up all the iron, and yeah, they're just going to die in droves anyway, so. Okay, so how are you doing? You're still healing. I'll leave you alone for now. Let's do a little more scouting here. Okay, Purple owns an ancient forest. So I don't know quite what they're going to be, but we'll find out, I guess. Okay, so now you saw that heart that showed up. Oh, okay, good. All right, so you saw the heart that showed up. Well, it's gone already. That represents afflictions. Those can happen to units like this one. Never healing wound and chest wound. So basically his hit points have been reduced drastically. And basically the only way to get rid of that is to regenerate. Otherwise it's a permanent affliction. So in this case, it's a permanent affliction because he doesn't have regen like my Troll King does. So my Troll King fixed his already, which is nice. So we'll go ahead and take that for now. And give me something to recruit. All right, we'll go ahead and end turn here. Meteor struck down into plane. Okay, so that's all the way down there. Doesn't do anything for us, but for classes that do gems as a secondary income, that provides a good sense or a good number of gems, which is really cool. So, all right, you're slowly healing there. We'll pick you up later. Okay, that's a ancient temple with a Hydra, and this Hydra will kill us. So we're not going to attack it. So poison is armor negating, so it could just stack a bunch of poison on us. It also regenerates. We'll do a ton of damage with our strike, but it's got 4 armor and it's got a poison aura, so we're just going to continually die from poison. So this thing will kill us. So we're not going to even touch that. So let's go this way. We're going to go ahead and do a sweep, and then we're going to come back, I think, and take 2 spruce forests. I'm expecting Mum to show up anytime now, so we'll see. Alright, 10 goblin archers. I don't think we can turn that down. Let's see. Probably makes the most sense here still. So we'll do that. So goblin archers have a range of 5. They do 1 to 2 damage. And they only have 2 hit points. They're terrible, but it's our only ranged unit. So, and the useful thing about ranged units is they usually don't see combat until the front line gets destroyed, and if the front line gets destroyed, then you're dead anyways, and they're doing damage that entire time. So very useful in that regard. Yep, nothing else to do there. Come on, give me something, some sort of gobbo. Ah, dang it. Alright, so maybe that wasn't a good investment. Should have thought about the regeneration aspect. I just saw him use giant size and I was excited. Let's see. You, sir, are easy to take. Watchtowers don't do anything special other than give you a big view range for their area. So kind of what you would expect, right? So, nope. The goblin archers are enticing, but I need a leader. Wolfkin. So yeah, you're sort of at the mercy of the game sometimes, in that it's going to sometimes not give you what you need for your recruit. So, alright, murdered everything there. So it gives me the view, so I can see now there's a tent village. So we definitely want to take that out because that's another 2 gold. There's also a silver mine, so that actually might be better to take out, and I think we'll do that. So we'll knock. Oh, and another silver mine over here. So, all right. So we're getting somewhere here now. So we're gonna grab Alf, the Goblin Chieftain. So Alf. His name really is Alf. Interesting. Alf, let's transfer your spearmen out. And what we're going to do is we're going to go here. And we can grab the archers and we can take out what we need to get that forest back under control. If we lose this pit, we're okay because we still have the guard tower. So, although, you know, I am playing a bit dangerous here, so we'll see what happens. So he's got an affliction now, Battle Fright, which reduces his morale by 2. So yeah, morale is used to resist fear and stuff like that. Generally, your fear effects are going to be like a 1 to 8. So when you have a 16, you're in pretty good shape. So it looks like we have Hoburgers. So these guys will die in droves to my Troll King. So I'm cool with that. These dwarves are just coming up, and they're going to be annoying. We can come back for them, though. So let's do, as always, our scouting and do that. And go ahead and transfer up. We just need about that many archers. We'll do that. Okay. And we'll go murder these wolves real quick. Yeah, bows. Alright. I should have probably looked at this. This is definitely closer than it should have been. But you always heal up to full at the end, unlike with other units that don't regenerate. So, yep. So Mum is now appeared. So this is the little boost you get in the middle of the match, and then this allows you to. She shows up in a swamp, and it allows you to now get your fungal income. So you can see the swamp there claims 3. Ancient forests also give you 3. So she's smaller, obviously, than you are, but she does have that armor and regeneration. She casts spells as well, so she'll summon a bunch of frogs and things like that. When they get into close combat, she still does 1 to 22 damage. So really cool. Charm immunity. She's not giant size though, so she does get affected by terrain. So in this case, she's going to come down and I guess we'll murder the deer, and Alf can grab this forest for us. So now all the forest can be claimed by us, and that gives us more fungal income. Oh, I forgot to show, she's got special powers here too. So now she uses the fungal income to do that. So we got Witherwood, makes a forest or jungle wither and die. Herbs will stop growing, but the growth of fungus will not be affected. So you can use that to get rid of forest in your area. It gives you better movement. Also hurts anybody who would get herbal income, which is the other use for woods. So it makes them less useful for them, or I don't even know if they can capture them after that. And then we have Call the Old Forest, ritual used to awaken the old and sinister forces dormant in all the forests of Elysium. They will reanimate any corpses in them, and then the vegetation will be able to thrive. The awakened forests are called troll forests, and the creatures will aid the creator in conquering the world and awakening more forests. So this is a pretty cool effect, and we need to save up for that right away, and we'll get that pretty quickly. So, and you'll get to see what that does. All right, here we are just going to march back. Really no good spot that helps, so we'll do that. Let's see, we've got enough for a troll, and I think that may not be a bad idea. And now we can recruit in the spruce forest here. So troll is not giant size, but yeah, we'll give the give our Gobbo friend here a troll. Okay, so we'll do that. Pick up the troll. So we now got some survivability and hitting power all in one. So So she did just fine. So I forgot about the bears and that, so that could have been bad. Goblin Chieftain, I wish I had the gold for that. Oh, you freaking kidding me. Alright, we gotta take this. We need the gold. And then the snakes will probably jump in right after. Let's see. Alf. Let's go ahead and take that, because that's worth a lot. Mum. We'll just take those for now. We're letting that fungal income start up here, and we'll see where we end up here. Yeah, I wish I could have got the chieftain there. Alright. So, now that we got that back, we're just marching our way back out of here. So, alright, Alf, you can grab that. Okay, there's a farm here, so we can grab that as well. Mum, you're just going to grab more forest. So, see, dead forests here give you the herbal income, so you can claim those. So I have to make sure to do that. Alright, intern. As you can see, you have to take a lot of risks. For those of you who are familiar with the game, but maybe not have tried the Troll King yet, there are a lot of risks you have to take with this faction in order to have a chance at winning. So, what do we got? Bears? 2 bears, huh? Alright, we'll go ahead and take them out. Mum, you're getting closer. As you can see, your fungal income is also seasonal, so something to keep in mind for that as well. Let's go ahead. Oh, she can take these two next time. Alright, any special recruits? Nope. Alright. So those bows do a number on anything without armor. As soon as they get 1 or 2 points of armor, you're screwed usually. But Troll, Goblin Shaman, and Goblin Hero. Ooh, Goblin Hero. That sounds impressive. Alright, we're going to walk on this water since it's frozen. We're going to walk up here to do more scouting, and then we'll crush this on our way. Alright. You guys can do that. What are you, just 2 moose? Okay. Mom will probably come over here. They probably should have done it, but alright, whatever. We got a bear and 3 deer and 4 wolves. So, alright, Mom, you can go ahead and take out a few farms here for us. So, we got a Goblin Shaman, so let's go ahead and grab them. Alright. And so the Goblin Shaman also has special powers, so he can also wither wood. You can also power them up by using these rituals up here, so that'll give them new rituals to utilize and everything like that. So let's see. At this point, you're only going to be able to go 1 space either way, so let's do that. We're going to get them over to the tower, but I want to capture some forest since it's fairly safe around here now. So, all right, we'll end turn. Welcome to the Frog Town. Alright. Oh, Spectral Warriors are not good. Are you kidding me? That's rough. Okay. Well, on that note, with the death of our troll, because they summon those spirits, I should have thought of that. The spirits that they summon are ethereal, so I only hit 1 in 4 times, so 25% chance to hit, whereas normally you almost automatically hit. And so as a result, since they could just keep summoning them, they just outnumbered me and eventually cut me down. So now we're down to old troll Mum and our Gobbo friend here, which is a shame because this was a really great map up until then. So, but we're going to continue this on. As you saw, we already this is already our 2nd try. We're going to keep trying, and we're going to push forward. I think we have a good map here. We just got to make up for the loss of our king here. So, with that, I will. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, as it means a lot. And I will catch you guys next time.